Happy New Year, everybody. Let's talk about a new year, a new you, what it is. Honestly, it's a crock. It's a bunch of BS. And here's why. Have you ever noticed how busy the gym is the first 2 months of the year? Every treadmill is full. The weights are clanking. Everybody's posting the new me, new year, new me workout, selfies, and all the things. But then by March, it's almost empty again. Literally, that new year, new me crowd disappears almost as fast as they arrived. It's really like a joke for people who are at the gym regularly all year round. We know that it's going to be crowded. We know that it's going to be, not that people shouldn't try to improve themselves. We're going to talk about how you really do that. According to Strava's 2023 Year in Sport report, about 80% of New Year's resolutions failed by the second week of February. 80%. Gyms, they see a 40% traffic spike in January, and by mid-March, most people are done. U.gov survey found out that 9% of people actually stick with their resolutions the whole year. So let's be honest. The new year, new you thing, it's motivational, but most of what it is marketing. Here's the biggest issue I have with the new year, new you. It's just too big. It's like trying to fix your entire life before Valentine's Day. Seriously. We try to overhaul our diet, our habits, relationships, career, all at once. And that's not ambition, that's overload. You don't build a new you overnight. That's not transformation, that's exhaustion. A completely new version of you will take a year, probably longer. And that's okay. Here's the truth. Improvement doesn't come from intensity, it comes from consistency. James Clear calls it the compound effect of habits. When small things stack up over time, they create massive change. So instead of chasing the new you, focus on becoming a better you. One small step, one small habit at a time. Let me give you an example. If you want to become the kind of person that grows consistently, forget total reinvention. Focus on building a simple morning habit that compounds. That's it. Here's what I recommend. Just 4 things every morning. And it take you about 30 minutes a day. And I'm not talking about, okay, you got to do a HIIT 30-minute workout. You got to do, all this. Here it is. Number 1, drink some water. Get up and drink 12 ounces of water, 16 ounces of water, 20 ounces of water, whatever you can do. I know some people have trouble drinking that much in the morning. They say it makes them nauseous, whatever. I get up, I can drink like 16, 20 ounces of water, no problem. Your brain and body, it all runs on hydration. And when you wake up in the morning, you're dehydrated. Second thing, I want you to move for 10 minutes. That's it. Just move for 10 minutes. Get up, do some, go into another room, do some jumping jacks, do some sit-ups, push-ups, air squats, whatever it is to get your heart rate going. I want you to do just enough to break a sweat. I'm not talking full-blown workout. If you're, this is not for that. If you work out, you have a set workout 2 or 3 days a week or Pilates in the evening, whatever, still do that. But this becomes your new morning routine. Number 3, I want you to read something nonfiction for 10 minutes. Feed your mind before the world floods in with noise. Did you get that? Feed your mind before the world floods it with noise. Because once you get out that door and you get to work, or sometimes even before then, some of you guys are getting ready, you're listening to the radio, sports, you're getting pissed off about your team not winning, all these things. Get your mind ready. Read something nonfiction, 10 minutes, get focused. Number 4, meditate, pray, or focus on gratitude. Meditation is a learned skill, but just sit, be still, think about what you're thankful for today. And it can start with a minute or 2 and just work your way up to 10 minutes. But 10 minutes is kind of ideal. But learn to sit in gratitude. And it can be, man, this morning I am thankful that I woke up. I'm thankful that I have a family that loves me. I'm thankful that I have a God who loves me. I'm thankful for the opportunity to do something meaningful today. I'm grateful for the blessing of meaningful work. And there was a time when we were super busy and it was just me and one other doctor, and that doctor left and it was just me. And for months, I was having to ice my shoulders. I was seeing so many patients and my body was starting to break down, and it was not fun getting up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. And I started seeing patients at 6:30 back then, but I became very intentional. I would get up and on my way to the shower, I would say this: Lord, I thank you for the blessing of meaningful work. And the reason I started doing that is because I got stuck in a routine of complaining about my life and how, oh God, this sucks. And although I was experiencing the very blessings of busyness in my business that I had prayed for, now I'm just like, oh, this is horrible. And, all the things. But something shifted when I just started the simple act of repeating that phrase. Lord, I thank you for the blessing of meaningful work, because it is. Work is a blessing. And it is part of our life. A lot of us think, life would be better if I just didn't have to go to work. No, it wouldn't. We were built and born to work and do something and achieve something. So that 30-minute habit, those 4 things: drinking the water, get moving, read nonfiction for 10 minutes, do meditation, working up to 10 minutes, that will sharpen you. Not only that, it will literally change you. I promise it'll change you. But real change takes time. If you do this every morning for a year, not perfectly, just consistently, you won't need a new you. You'll become a better you. That's how you build momentum. That's how you earn progress. And that's how you change your life. Forget the fireworks of motivation. Build the quiet discipline of repetition. Success is built on stacking reps. Any athlete, anybody that's physically fit, any business person can tell you that's successful. They started with little things and they did it consistently. I've heard motivational speakers in business talk about pounding the rock. Jim Collins calls it turning the flywheel. How, if you just had a massive weight and you were just barely able to move it, and almost indiscernible, you're just barely moving it. Then all of a sudden it starts to move. And it moves just a little bit. And then you keep pushing with the same intensity, and then it starts to move a little bit more. Then it starts to move a little bit faster. And then you gain momentum, and that becomes a game changer. That becomes true progress and ultimately true success in your life. And that applies to every area. But if you'll build this small discipline into your morning, it can literally affect every area of your life, in your faith, your family, your fitness, and your finances, because you will become focused on thinking and acting in a different way. So next time someone says, new year, new you, smile and then tell them, nah, I'm working on a consistent me. And that's how real success happens. One morning at a time, one small habit at a time. You're listening to 360 Success Podcast. Thanks for joining me today. If you found this helpful, share it with a friend who needs a reset, not a New Year's resolution. I'll see you next week.